I have a problem with getting the gear selector out of park. It's been ongoing for probably 2 or 3 years now. I've never really had a chance to look at it, and it's not a major problem because I can, if I keep fiddling with this, I'll show you in a minute, I can get it out of park. So it's not as though it stays in there, I can never get it out, never drive the car. I think the problem is not with the faulty sensor. I've seen online other people having problems getting this out of park, getting their selector out of park, and that seems to have been down to faulty sensors. I think it's brake sensors or whatever it is. But I'm pretty certain my problem is in here with a sticking solenoid. The reason I say that is, as I say, if I keep trying to move this, it will come out of park, and if it was a faulty sensor elsewhere, that I don't think would happen. It would just stay where it is. I've tried over the years opening this up and spraying WD-40 in there. It makes a difference for a little while, but then it gives up again. It's got worse recently, so I'm going to open this up, see if I can spot exactly what's going on. As I say, I think it's a sticking solenoid, and then I'll see if I can do anything with that solenoid, maybe clean it, just have a look at it really and see where it is. So as I say, at the moment, as you can see, it's stuck in park, but if I keep doing that, eventually that will come out, and once it frees itself up there like that, it's fine. I can go through the gears, it's no issue. So that's why I think it's something in there that's sticking. Now, good. What I want really is for it to be stuck, and then take this off and have a look to see exactly what's going on. So I'll end this part of the video here, I think, take this apart, or take the cover off, see if I can see what's going on. As you can see, I've managed to get the gear selector module out, and I did that with the bare minimum really removal of trim. So I took this piece off, that just unclips, it just pulls out, that's very easy. And as you can see, I've unclipped this section here. This again is just 2 clips. I didn't need to take this part out. I managed to just lift this up, and that was sufficient to be able to get this out. Other things you need to do, as you can probably see, I've disconnected this. That's just 2 screws, one in there and one in there, and I've disconnected this as well. That's 2 screws which are there and there, and this itself is 4 screws, which is one there, and then 2 down there. It's fairly straightforward once you've removed these sections. This thing, well, there's one thing you need to do to get this out, which is disconnect this lever, if you can see that, which is there. This lever here is connected onto that, and that's just a push fit. So to get that out, all you need to do is get a screwdriver down the side here and just force that lever this way, and it will pop off. Hopefully it'll just pop back on again. Okay, so now I've got this out, I've had a look at it, and the solenoid itself, which is here, seems to be quite free moving. So I'm not sure if that's the problem. I thought that was the problem before. It could still be the problem, but I don't think it is. There is a micro switch which this selector operates. You should be able to hear it when I do that. There's a click. That's good. And I don't know if you can hear, but over here somewhere, don't know where exactly, there's a click, a secondary click. So when I operate that, there's a click over the other side. That's good. That tells me that this switch must be working because it's operating the relay or whatever it is over the other side. So that's a good sign. It's a little difficult, sorry, it's a little bit dark. I don't know if you can see in there. Let me get a screwdriver. So there's the solenoid. Oops. It's quite hard doing it one-handed. I'm trying to get the light on it as well, but anyway, there's the solenoid. So that moves in and out. So when you use this selector, operates the switch, that operates the solenoid, so it moves that way. And then I don't think you'll be able to see that, but there are some gears on the side there which are connected to the end of that solenoid, so they rotate when that solenoid moves in. I'm hoping that the problem is with those gears. Perhaps they need a little bit of lubrication. I'm going to lubricate the solenoid as well, and I'll lubricate those gears as well. Just hopefully that's the problem. Now what I've found is that when I first took this out, I was able to replicate the fault, so it was stuck in park, and then waggle it like that, it would eventually come out. That's not happening now. It's not getting stuck in park. So I think that leads me to think that it is a mechanical fault, something getting jammed, because I've been moving it around. You saw it just drop just then. So it's a lot better now than it was. That indicates, I think, it could be electrical fault, of course, but it's more likely to be something getting a little bit stuck. So what I'm going to do now is give it a lubricate. I shall put it all back together, and we'll see how we get on. I don't think there's any more that I can do than that at the moment, and I won't do a video of me putting it all back together. It's obviously the reverse of the way I took the thing out. If there are any problems or complications, I'll do another little bit of video, but as I say, for now I'm just going to lubricate in there, spray in there, and put it back together and see how we get on. I thought I wasn't going to do another video, but I've just put everything back together, and this is a lot freer than it was. It really is. So hopefully the lubrication has sorted the problem, but I mean, that is much freer than before, and it's not getting stuck now, which it was before. Time will tell, but we'll see what happens.